Let's be honest. We check our phones more than we check our own behavior. We track our steps, calories, bank accounts, but how often do we track what we actually became today? We refresh our notifications, but we don't refresh our intentions. We scroll for hours, but we don't pause even once to ask, what kind of person am I turning into? And deep down, we all have that voice inside that says, I'll fix myself soon. I'll pray properly once I'm less busy. I'll change once I'm in a better place mentally. But somehow that better place never comes. That soon becomes next week, then next month, then maybe later. And we keep delaying the only thing that actually matters. We spend all day managing how we look, how we come across, how people see us online. But when was the last time we asked, how does Allah see me right now? Because at some point we have to stop saying one day and start saying today. Not in a dramatic overnight transformation, but in small, real shifts. Less noise, more thinking. Less scrolling, more pausing. Less pretending, more asking, am I really proud of the way I'm living right now? If we don't start asking that now, then when? My dear brothers and sisters, sometimes the biggest change doesn't happen all at once. It begins quietly, in the way we feel drained by the things we used to enjoy, in the way we pause before speaking, in the way we crave silence more than attention. And if you've been feeling any of that lately, it's not confusion, it's clarity. Because real change doesn't always look loud. Sometimes it's just your body getting tired of being distant from Allah. We all get distracted. We all delay. We all tell ourselves, I'll fix things later. But how long will we keep saying later when deep down we don't even know if we'll wake up tomorrow? The Prophet ﷺ was said, be in this world as if you were a stranger or a traveler. And travelers, they don't build homes on the road. They keep moving toward their destination. So tonight, reflect. Not on your bank balance, not your likes, not who messaged you. Reflect on what you're sending ahead, because the version of you that will stand before Allah one day is being shaped by the choices you're making right now. If this reminder touched your heart, then take a moment right now and comment this simple dua. Ya Allah, guide me back to what truly matters. Your words might inspire someone else to pause and reflect too. And don't forget, liking and subscribing cost nothing, but it helps spread reminders that bring us all closer to Allah. May Allah allow you to grow quietly, change sincerely, and return to Him beautifully before it's too late. Ameen. You don't know when it started. Maybe last week, maybe months ago, but something just doesn't feel the same anymore. You hang out with the same people, but the conversations feel forced. You scroll, but none of it hits like it used to. The jokes don't land. The music gets old fast. And deep down, you're just tired. You cancel plans, not because you're busy, but because you just don't want to be around noise anymore. And you can't explain it to anyone. You don't have some big reason. You're not turning into some deep or religious version of yourself. You're just slowly disconnecting from the things you used to enjoy. And even your body is starting to act different because of it. So stay till the very end, my dear brother and sister, because maybe, just maybe, one part of this message will hit you harder than you expected. And inshallah, it might explain exactly what you've been feeling all along. Talking behind people's backs starts making you uncomfortable. You're sitting with your friends. It starts off normal, jokes, casual talk, maybe some work stress. But then someone brings up someone who isn't there, and the comments start flowing. She always acts like she's so pious. Did you see what he posted last night? He's married, but look at the way he talks to other girls. You've been in these conversations before, and honestly, you probably joined in before. It felt normal. It felt funny. It even felt relieving, like letting off steam. But now, something's off. You sit there quietly. You smile less. Your chest feels heavier, like your body is rejecting what your mouth used to tolerate. You don't even want to join in anymore. And when you do, you feel uncomfortable. like your own words betrayed you. That's not just emotion. That's your body changing with your mindset. And the Prophet Muhammad ﷺ warned us about this very habit. He said, "Do you know what backbiting is?" They said, "Allah and His Messenger know best." He said, "It is to mention something about your brother that he would dislike." They asked, "Even if what I say is true?" And he replied, "If it is true, you have backbitten him. If it is false, you have slandered him." Now pause and think about that. In today's world, this is normal conversation. Gossip isn't just something that happens in private anymore. It happens in voice notes, comment sections, TikTok duets, even at Islamic events sometimes. But the moment your body starts feeling uncomfortable in those spaces, that's not weakness. That's awakening. It's your heart reminding your tongue, you're better than this. And you know what's amazing? Allah already told us in the Quran how dangerous this is, in a way we rarely take seriously. He said, Surah Al-Hujurat 49 verse 12, "And do not backbite one another. Would any of you like to eat the flesh of his dead brother? You would hate it." Now think about that. Allah didn't, but if you're really trying to grow, you'll start noticing how your body responds. You'll feel it in your gut. You'll feel it in the way you stay quiet instead of adding fuel. You'll want to protect your peace more than prove your point. And Allah already warned us about this. Surah Kaf 50:18. "Not a word does a person utter except that there is an angel beside him ready to record it." Now think about that. Every sarcastic swipe, every "it's just a joke," every voice note, every reply, every harmless rant, it's all being documented. So if you're changing, really changing, then you should start feeling that weight before the words even leave your mouth. When you finally feel drained by the same things that once excited you, there was a time when it all felt exciting. Late night hangouts, scrolling through endless posts, random DMs, being in the loop with every joke, every trend, every little drama. But now, it doesn't hit the same. You go to the same gatherings, and your energy drops halfway through. You open the same apps, but within minutes you're done. You hear the same stories, but something in you just doesn't want to laugh anymore. It's not depression. It's not burnout from work. It's just this quiet realization. You're tired of what used to distract you, and your body feels it before your mind admits it. You don't want to sit for hours, fake smiling in circles that drain you. You don't want to reply to messages that don't mean anything. Even your eyes feel heavier when looking at screens that used to keep you wide awake. And let's be real, most of us don't talk about this part of change, because it's not dramatic, it's not inspirational, it's just real. You get tired of being overstimulated all the time. You don't want background noise 24/7. You don't want 5 conversations open at once. You don't want to keep laughing at things that aren't even funny anymore. It's not that you've become antisocial. You've just started valuing your mental space more than the noise that used to fill it. And this kind of shift, it's personal. It's subtle, but it's real. Even the Quran touches this moment, where Allah describes certain people who become tired of wasting themselves in meaningless pursuits. They wasted their lives in amusement and play, and were deceived by worldly pleasures. That's the part we don't notice until we're already drained. It was fun. It was exciting, but none of it filled you. And if you're reaching that point now, where everything loud feels heavy, that's not a bad sign. It's probably one of the most honest ones. You don't need to announce a life change. You don't need to go off-grid, but maybe just pause and listen to what